Who loves you, baby? By now you ought to know. That's enough of that. Not to make light of the situation. Doing our best to be positive here at Pub GPS. I'm your host, Brian Emmerich. And today, the federal government loves you. That's who, baby. We are breaking down one of the parts of the newly passed CARES Act. And there's been a lot of questions concerning how much money you could be getting back. So this is the basics of it, all right? The way that they're calculating your relief rebate is using your 2018 or your 2019 income tax numbers. They're looking at this number right here, which is called your adjusted gross income for either of those years. But the catch is that this rebate is actually for your 2020 income taxes, and they're giving it to you early. So if you're a single filer and your adjusted gross income is over $75,000, you will start to see a phase out in how much you're going to get. And if you're a joint filer, you're going to see a phase out of how much you're supposed to get if your income is over $150,000. So here are the dollars and cents. For each adult, it's a $1,200 refund, and for each child under the age of 17, it's a $500 refund. So if you're a married couple filing joint, you would get $2,400 back. So you add those up. We're a married couple filing joint, we have $100,000 in income, and we have one child. That would be two here, one here. Gives you a nice $2,900 refund coming your way. So here's a couple of tips. If your income is below one of these thresholds in 2018, but not in 2019, you should wait to file your taxes so that it's calculated on your 2018 amount. The opposite is true. If 2019 was lower than 2018, get that tax return in. Now, for people that have lost their jobs in 2020, they will still get a refund, but it's not going to be until you file your taxes in the tax year 2021. So if you lost your job today, but you didn't qualify based on your 2019 income, you're not going to be out any money, but it sure as heck isn't going to help you today because you won't get it until you file your tax return for next year. There's a lot going on, and what I'm telling people is that patience is king. These things have a tendency to get prolonged and get drawn out, and they also have a tendency to change very quickly. So you need to be up on top of what those changes are, what those new nuances might be, and we're going to do our best to keep you in the loop here, but with the things that are most pressing and easiest for me to try and explain without having live feedback from you all. Be safe. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining us.